today we're keeping it very simple. I haven't had a lot of baby free time this week, so I'm just here, you know, on the floor with all the mess in the background while he's asleep. And I thought we would go through my like memory folder from when I lived in the US. So when I was 19, I moved to Florida to do the Disney thing, to work in Disney World for a year. I'm a very sentimental person, so I like to keep these little things that you end up with, and I stuff them in here. $3.47. That's the price I paid to store my memories. I also did this when I lived in London, but DHL lost my stuff, so I don't have any of the things from there, so that is sad. Okay, so there's quite a lot of stuff. This is a very random video, but I just thought it would be fun to see like what kind of things I thought would be, you know, worth keeping. So this is a sticker from the Celebration Pie Festival. Celebration is like this magical little village that people actually live in, and it's super cute. It's just such a perfect place. Like it's weird, like Google it, but they have a pie festival, or at least they used to, I don't know, and we got to just eat all of this pie and it was great. Very American, you might say. Okay, this thing from a mini golf place that I actually went to multiple times. I really like mini golfing. This is my receipt from the US Embassy when I paid for my visa and stuff. Ooh, this is a ticket from the Kennedy Space Center. Oh my god, this is a note from our Brazilian roommate. It says, from Maria to Tuna for a Christmas tree and wishing 2013 full of magic. Merry Christmas. That's so cute. She got me a like Sorcerer Mickey Christmas bauble like ornament. It was so pretty, but I didn't pack it properly, so it cracked when I flew back to Norway. This is a earning my ears tag, and you wear it when you first start to show that you're in training. Oh my god, I have one that's unused. So me to just keep it, you know. This is my ticket to the 9/11 memorial in New York City. A very special place. It was interesting to get to visit, but oh my god, the whole like atmosphere is just so sad. Oh, my ticket to Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios. Obviously too scary for me, but oh my god, did I really keep my number in line for when I waited at the embassy? Because it says visa, and it's it must have been the date that I was there. I went to the appointment 10 days before my flight. What the hell? Oh my god, really? I think this is the envelope I got my keys in. Some of this is actual trash. What? Congratulations on successfully completing your discovery experience and helping us celebrate on this special day. What is that? Cultural 1982 celebration. What? Oh. Oops. Downtown. Oh, this is movie tickets. The first Hobbit movie. And then also I did, like, before the Hobbit movie was released, I went to a extended edition Lord of the Rings trilogy marathon. It was a lot. Obviously amazing. We went to a dine-in, which is you get to order food, restaurant food, you know, like when you're sitting in the cinema. Mickey stickers. More Mickey stickers. So this is a CDS deployment ticket, and it's my last one ever. It says, like, this is the thing that gives you an assignment. So this was my last day. So this was the person who, so this is the assignment ticket I got, like, to go and clock out. Skydive Space Center. So the receipt from like going skydiving. I mean, I do remember doing it, so I don't really need, ooh, Empire State Building ticket. Cool. Like a picture from Rock and Roller Coaster, because why would I not have that? We're only getting started on this. God damn. A Gray Line New York sightseeing like bus ticket. What the hell? Ooh, Mamma Mia musical at Broadway in New York. So that's cool. Ticket to the Miami Seaquarium. I don't know if I can probably say that I've been there, because I don't know if they're actually doing good shit or not. I don't remember. I don't know. And this was in 2013. So before I was super aware of shit. At the end of every day, you get this thing from the CDS, and it's Mickey, and this says, thank you for helping make the magic. And this was my last one. I told you I keep everything. This is another picture from Rock and Roller Coaster, and it's with my dad and my twin brother. Oh my god. So this is a movie ticket to Les Mis, because that was released when I was there, and oh my god, I totally just obsessed over it. When I moved to London, I legit just booked a ticket to go and see Les Mis the musical in the West End. Like the first week I was there, and I went there all by myself because obviously I didn't know anyone to plan to go there with. I legit planned this like way before we got there. It's my favorite musical. I love it so much. My annual pass to Universal Studios, both parks, of course. I was waiting for this one because I remembered this one being a thing. This is my hotel room key to the hotel I stayed in the night before my flight to Orlando, because I live up north in Norway and I couldn't really travel. Like my flight was too early for me to travel from here that day. So I went the day before and stayed in a hotel, and obviously I was kind of stressed because I had never been in the US, and I, just anticipated a very, very stressful travel situation because traveling to the US is not the most relaxing thing. And I was also by myself, moving to the US by myself. I was 19 and I was like, I need to get the bus to the airport. And when I got down into the lobby, I saw that bus that I needed to take, which obviously departs all the time, so I didn't really need to stress about it, but I just thought, bus. And I went straight on the bus and I didn't check out, and I kept my card. I didn't get charged for it. I don't know if you really do because these cards are not expensive, but hotels obviously don't want you to take them because then they'll have to buy new ones because they'll eventually run out. Oh, this is a fun spot. So this is probably where we did the, oh my god, what's that ride called? I don't remember. But basically you're getting hoisted up, you're hanging in this like harness thing, and they drop you down and you fly like across this little like pool of water. I don't know. It's a huge thing, and then you fly back and forth, and when they release you, you kind of feel this free fall kind of thing, and then you just like, it's really cool, okay? It's a thrill. I don't even know what this is, but IHOP is my favorite restaurant. I loved going there, and there's one right by, or like not right by, but when you go to Universal Studios from where we lived, there was one that you could like kind of conveniently drop by, and it's my favorite place. Well, my favorite place is the actual Disney parks, but IHOP is a close second. I don't know if they're problematic. I don't know if I mentioned anything problematic in this video, and I mean, Disney kind of is problematic in itself, but another New York sightseeing thing? Skyline cruise. Oh yeah, because we did a cruise on water, not just bus. Hotel card, those you actually get to keep because they print that, because they print it with your name on it. Metro card, single ride, because we only took the metro once in New York City because it's kind of weird. Oh my god, I have a package coming from the US, and I was worried about the customs, but it was not. It was only $5. I was kind of worried it would be super expensive because you never know about customs in Norway. It's a problem. Power card from Dave & Buster's, the arcade. Such a fun place. I wish we had an arcade like where I live. Oh my god, Doofenshmirtz Viking impersonators. So I don't know if this is still a thing, but you know Doofenshmirtz from Phineas and Ferb? It's called Agent P. So you go and do these like missions in Epcot, the Disney park where I worked. So kids would always walk up to us and say, I hear Vikings are all the rage, and then we would give them one of these because it's I guess it gives a clue. I don't remember these things. Oh, it's a coupon from Dave & Buster's. So this is something that my auntie sent me for Christmas, and she put like lots of Christmas stickers on it. It's so cute. This is from one of my friends. She wrote me a letter, which is super cute, like a brochure thing from the 9/11 memorial. Oh my god. So they made flyers for the Norwegian Constitution Day, but it's a little puzzle. Oh, and it's a quiz for like the pavilion. So these are some collective like little, I don't know, coins or whatever for the 30th anniversary for the Epcot Center, because I was there for the 30th anniversary. So there's these buttons that you can grab when something's, you know, and put them here for any kind of special celebration, and this one is the family reunion one. So we had this manager, she was kind of just a lot, but on my birthday she gave me a birthday button to wear, and it was not allowed, and one of the other managers came later and like told me not to wear it anymore. But I just thought it was so sweet of her to actually get me the button, write my name on it, and let me wear it on my birthday, because you're away from your family and all of that, and my birthday is right after Christmas, so I was obviously like super sad that I had missed, you know, Christmas with my family, and it just meant so much to me that she did that. And I don't really like, I don't know, like I mean, I was one of the good ones, one of the good cast members, I will say that. I did the job really well, and I didn't, you know, slack around or mess around, but she must have liked me to do that. It's my main entrance pass for, you know, entering for free, and this is a ticket for when I had left, so I actually had to get like a ticket. One of my friends got it for me though, because you can let people in. Ooh, it's a dollar coin. I think they're quite cool. I don't know if they're rare, but I didn't see many of them when I lived there. It's a Constitution Day Mickey Norwegian flag pin. Oh my god, it's a card. It's a picture of my goddaughter, and I know this meant a lot, you know, seeing like getting this a Merry Christmas card, and my dad wrote this, and I know it made me cry when I read this. Oh my god, it's a silly picture from one of my friends in Norway. Mickey's Magical Express. Fun fact, not fun at all. This is for when my parents and brother came to see me, and our tickets are still intact because we didn't end up using this. When they came, there was a snowstorm in New York, so their flights got all like rebooked, and they ended up flying into Stansted. I think it's called Stansted instead of MCO. I don't remember the airports in Orlando, but they flew into a different one, so not the one that the Magical Express goes to. So we had to take the cab instead. Christmas card from my mom. I was gonna say friend zoning my mom real quick. This is a card that my mom wrote me, like she sent me a package full of Norwegian food, which is so nice. The rest of our cards. So my brother has a Norwegian letter in his name, and I didn't think about that when I wrote it, like typed it into the thing. So his key card just has like his name without this letter, because obviously it doesn't exist in the US. When we flew to Orlando, and I'm saying we because I, you know, hooked up with the rest of my crew, like the other people arriving at the same time as me. I don't know why I keep all these plane tickets, but it's kind of, I don't know. Ooh, this one looks cool. Someone needed an ambulance like when we landed in, I think New York or Newark, or I don't know where we were, but someone, when we got to the US, someone had like an emergency and they needed to be picked, like collected with an ambulance, and obviously like the rest of us had to just sit there and wait. We were supposed to fly to Miami and then to Orlando, but then we got to just fly directly to Orlando because they booked us onto a different flight, because obviously we missed the one to Miami. This is a birthday card from the managers and they all signed it. That's so sweet. I mean, like obviously they just signed it, like they didn't really care, but it's kind of just like sweet still, and it's like having their signatures, because these are people that I'm not going to meet again. And one of them actually wrote it in Norwegian, so that's cute. I know this is such a random like video and maybe not the most interesting, but I don't really care. This is fun. Also, I want to throw in here, I've said this so many times, but if you have something that you want to experience or something that you want to do but it's kind of scary, just go ahead and do it. Like if it's not, you know, putting you at risk in any way, like just go ahead and do it. I have some flyers for, or brochures and stuff for the parks and for different things. They've never removed paper fast passes, so this one is kind of historical. Maybe I could sell this on eBay. It's for the Winnie the Pooh ride in Magic Kingdom. Why do I have a Starbucks sleeve? Can someone explain to me? This is silly. Same great sleep, less waste. Oh my god, my debit card. Damn. I thought I cut it up into pieces because, well, obviously it's not valid, like it doesn't work anymore. Okay, so here we have my Great Fanatic cards. These are the cards that if you do something like exceptionally good, a manager or I guess a coordinator can write it out on this and you get it. And I don't know if something happened from it, but I loved getting them because I'm good at issues and I like when the managers like me, you know? So one of this is for quick responder when a fellow cast member had a safety critical situation. Don't know what that was. Making cookies to the cast members who are working wine and dine half marathon, so that happens during the night, so you have to work till like 4 a.m. and I made cookies to obviously help soothe people's spirits because it's not fun and you don't get like extra pay or anything, so it sucks. Being awesome and taking care of a fellow cast member who was sick. Nice. I got more, but they're mostly just like for extending, for coming in on your day off to help out and stuff like that. Oh my god, my social security number. It's kind of cool. So I had to take copies of my passport and I took a copy of the outside as well, just to be sure. So this is my schedule for the first. Oh, and it's also like just some info. I was very stressed about the Disney look because you're not supposed to have tattoos that are visible, and I only had one tattoo at a time and it was this one. So I was always like worried that people were gonna, I don't know, basically send me home to Norway because yeah, but it was fine. I hid it and then I kind of stopped hiding it because it wasn't like, no one really cared. My birth certificate, like a copy of my birth certificate, and also like Department of Homeland Security notice of action. So this is like a form for like being an immigrant basically, and it's so funny because they call you an alien. So the alien may use this portion when applying for a visa in an American consulate abroad. Like how weird that you get called an alien. Oh my god, I actually have the other names for people who applied at the same time or like arrived at the same time as me. Kind of weird. This arrived in the post, like I got it when I was still in Norway and I remember being so happy. Oh, this is for like my visa appointment at the American Embassy, and I had to like travel to Oslo to do it because, as I said, I live up north. And oh my god, this is my like letter of confirmation basically. Now I totally forgot where I was because I had to go transfer stuff because my card got full. But I know I was talking about something that I was kind of excited about. I know that I said, because it's the check-in papers, I know that I said that, oh my god, imagine how excited I was when I did this and I got this and all of that. But I must have been like worried, like stressed as well. And everything was so, like, it says the dress code, casual. I don't know if we ever had to be smart, but I don't do well with these kind of things. So I'm sure the other people had to kind of like carry me through this a little bit. Oh my god. So this is my interview, and it's like, bring photocopies of your passport, of your criminal record, blah blah blah, one black pen. So I'm assuming they didn't want to bring pens for people because people steal pens. It's kind of wild because I have all of this little like stuff, and I remember like most of it obviously, or remember getting or obtaining and all of that. And it's just wild because this was the best year of my life at the time that this happened, without a doubt, because this is obviously like just a crazy adventure, and I had lived in small town Norway up until this point, and this was my first time like going out and doing my own thing and just being like starting fresh in somewhere else kind of thing. Like obviously I wasn't going to stay there, I was only going to stay there for a year, so it wasn't like I was, you know, starting a new life somewhere, but short term I am so glad that I took a gap year from studying, because I wasn't exactly having too much fun at school. I'm really glad I took like a break and I did something else and I had a cool experience. It just gave me so much, and I just like really, I don't know, I wouldn't say I was in a shell, but I really came out of my shell, and like I gained so much confidence and so much just like trust in myself, because obviously like moving to a different country, somewhere you've never been and all of that, it is kind of like a wild thing to do, but to me it was just like, well, of course I'm gonna do it. This is super exciting. And I got to really, you know, test myself in all these different situations, and I got to just try out being an adult in a different country and just living in a different country, and super fun. Obviously a lot of people in Europe like dream about, you know, living in the US for a year or something like that, at least like visiting the country, but it's just, I don't know, to us it seems really cool. It's really fun to be able to go and experience a different culture, and then you get to, you know, come home to the safe country where you are, like the familiar stuff. But I actually thought of this because the way my life works, I went to the US, I lived there for a year, and then I lived in Norway for a year, and I didn't enjoy like what I was studying, so I decided to go move to London to study there, and that's where I met my partner, and now father of my baby, who's sleeping in his room back there. And it's kind of cool because if I hadn't moved to the US, I probably wouldn't have the guts to move to London, because that was a bigger commitment. You know, it was for 3 years studying something, and I ended up living there for 7 years, which wasn't the plan, but why even plan anything, you know? And it's just like wild. If I hadn't done this, I wouldn't have my family, like my new little family that I've created, and that's kind of crazy, wild, and I don't even want to think about that, oh my god. But also like when I applied to the Disney thing, like when I had that interview and stuff, I didn't immediately get the job because there was too many applicants, and I was on the waiting list, so I didn't know that I was gonna, you know, work there until like August, and I left in September. That's also why I got the visa so late. And it's kind of like I had plans to go and study instead, and if I had done that, if I'd been like, no, now I have plans to go and study, I was gonna move literally the next day, but I canceled everything. So yeah, if I decided that like, no, I have a new plan now, then nothing I would, oh my god, it's the butterfly effect in your own life. It's so wild. I just really want to encourage like young people, and also like people of any age. It's not like it's too late to have cool experiences. It's too late for me to go and live for a year in the US and work at Disney. That's too late. I have responsibilities now. Obviously you can live abroad with a kid and you can do that and all of that, but like I'm not gonna do that. It's not too late for me to have experiences, absolutely not. But some things it's good to just get out of the way before you have a kid. I don't know, I just really want to encourage people to experience as much as possible, because you get this one life, at least that's what I believe, and you should really like not live with regret and not think that like, oh, I should have done this or I should have done that. Obviously you can't do absolutely everything, and life is not supposed to just be experiences. We gotta, you know, work and make money and have somewhere to live. But I think people should really like grab opportunities and seize the day. Just kidding. Oh my god, I'm getting so cringe. Oh, this was kind of random, but I hope it was somewhat entertaining. It's just I haven't had a lot of time to make videos this week, so I just thought I would do this like random thing. But something that I forgot to check, actually, the mini golf thing. Did I win? Oh, I absolutely did not, but oh my god, only a 3-point difference. Oh no, I did win. Yeah, points are bad. You don't want points. I won, so that is cool. Hawaiian Rumble Adventure, that's the golf course. Well, this was kind of fun. Now I'll tidy all of this up. Probably won't do any decluttering tonight. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you're seizing the opportunities in your life. Okay, bye.